I started the day by pretending to be a normal human being by making up my bed. Then, I drank some water and did what an average teenager would do first thing in the morning: check my social media accounts. After realizing that nobody messaged me and that I will forever be alone, I noticed that none of my new teachers have messaged me regarding our classes for our mid-year semester or mid-sem. If you're lucky enough that you haven't heard of mid-sem before, then let me enlighten you. Mid-sem is basically school during summer vacation. Let me repeat, school during summer vacation. As a biochemistry student, I only later found out that we were required to attend these summer classes. Typically, midsems are for those students who wish to lighten their loads for the next semester or for students compensating for lack of units in the previous semesters. There are only 6 weeks of classes. Fortunately or unfortunately, all of my teachers were not available for the day, so they decided to move the orientation to Wednesday. I decided to spend my day finishing the birthday card for my dad and the rest for watching anime and playing League of Legends. Fast forward to Wednesday, I once again pretended to be a human being by making up my bed. I also cooked some rice since I am Asian and some bacon and eggs for my family. While I was waiting for my class to start, I decided to give the card that I made for my dad for his birthday. Here are some clips of my parents laughing because of my letter. After that, my first class started. It was Chem 111 Lec. In my university, most of the math and science courses have a Lec and lab portion, one for teaching concepts and the other for solving practice problems. My first teacher was Sir Cleophas, who seemed like a smart and respectable teacher. Once he started discussing the topic for the semester, I realized that I was a pretty unintelligent student, and I immediately prayed to God for passing grades. Some topics were about nuclear chemistry and stereochemistry, which I had no idea how to do. After the orientation, my laziness finally kicked in and I decided to watch some YouTube videos for a few minutes. After that, my second class started. This time, it was Chem 111 Lab. It was still about inorganic chemistry, and this time my teacher was Ma'am Fatima. She was so approachable to the point that I even chatted some jokes during her class. Plus, she was also a biochemistry student, which made her more interesting in my point of view. Following that, my family and I celebrated my dad's birthday. I even took a video of us during our photo session. Although I was supposed to have a class from 12 to 2 p.m., the professor was not able to attend, so I wasted my time by playing League of Legends and watching YouTube. Then, I washed the dishes. Then I once again wasted my time until 7 p.m. when I decided to draft the video. By 9 p.m., my parents offered to watch the movie Infinite, which I wasn't particularly fond of, but I enjoyed the time I spent with my parents. I ended that day by once again being an average teenager watching YouTube videos until I fell asleep.